Ladbrokes is rated A by SBR. Click on their logo to learn more.
Hello and welcome to World Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. World Cup 2014 cannot come soon enough for football fans. One of the best potential opening round matches is Germany versus Portugal. Now, this clash of Group G favourites is the topic of today's show. Here with us now to break down the betting value is SPR Forum sports writer and contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, thanks for joining us.
Natalie, it's great to be back with you.
Now, Portugal were fortunate to survive a two-legged playoff against Sweden to make it here. Now, going into their match with Germany, Bet365 has Portugal at the price of 4. Germany is offered at 1.9. Which side do you fancy here, and will you play the winners market?
Although those odds aren't great, Natalie, I think history really does favour the Germans here. Portugal haven't beaten them in a competitive international since 2000. Germany have won the last 3 major games between the two sides. So I think the Germans here have the edge. The Portuguese in qualifying underperformed. They showed that if Cristiano Ronaldo isn't on song, then the whole team isn't on song. So therefore, I would definitely go for the Germans here.
Okay, and 1.9 there. Can you see those odds moving as we get closer in? This is an early preview. We do have a little bit to go here. Would you take them now or would you wait?
I think those odds are actually going to get shorter as time goes on, Natalie. I can't see people who are sitting there and looking at the history of this tournament, looking at the history of the meetings between these two sides, and looking at the two lineups as well. The Germans, you can't see a gap in their side, whereas with the Portuguese, you can see Ronaldo, you can see 1 or 2 other players, but you can also see some make-weights in there. I think although both these two teams are going to come out of Group G and come out with not too many difficulties, the Germans are just going to be too strong for the Portuguese on this occasion. I think most people are going to think that, and the odds are actually going to shorten on Germany. So yes, 1.9 now is not great value, but it's better value than you'll get in 6 weeks' time.
Okay, so now's the time to bet. Now, taking a look through the over-under goals market, fewer than 1.5 goals returns 3.55 from 888.com. More than 3.5 returns 3.75 at William Hill. Is there some value here?
There definitely is. At the last 3 games between these two, one finished 1-0. The other 2 finished with 4 goals and 5 goals. So I would definitely say, actually, you can put a little bit of money in both of those 2 options and still come out ahead. Your only real risk there is that they play out a 2-1 game. And I can't, again, see that happening. Germany, I think, will score goals in this tournament. And Portugal, if they can put it together, will pick up at least 1 in this game. So 3-1, I think, is a likely outcome here. So that's 2 good bets for you there.
Okay, wonderful. Any other bets here before we round off the show? Any more bets that we should consider for this match?
I think one of the things you can look at also for this particular game is the winning margin, because we've had 2 games where the winning margin has been only 1 goal. So I think what you can look at there is winning margin of Germany to win by 1 goal and Germany to win by 2 goals. They're actually coming out fairly favourably, round about 11s on both of those options. So again, opportunity for you to cover your bets and place a bet on Germany to win at better odds than you're getting that 1.9 that we talked about by predicting how many goals they're going to win by. And I think you should be fairly safe there as well.
All right, Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, Natalie.